Hello, sweet friends. Are you looking for a card that is wow, but really easy to create? We have you covered. Hi, I'm G with Creative Moments by G, and so happy that you're with us today. Let's head down to the crafting table and let me show you this fantastic card. Look at this card. This is called a cutout flap card. Look at this. You lift this up. How cute is that? This right here acts as a little tag that holds everything in place. And there you have it. So easy to create. You will love this card. Let's do this. The first thing that you're going to need is an A2 card. That is 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to add some pattern paper to this. Now, you could always create your own background here, but that pattern paper will give it some stability. So what we decided to do is we picked out this pattern paper because we just love it. And I want to remind you, all the supplies and materials will be listed over on creativemomentsbyg.com. Go to our website and then click on my blog. So we went ahead and we cut a mat. And this mat is 5 1/4 by 4. And we're just going to add it right here with some glue. Now, I am going to go ahead and use our multi-purpose glue this time because I want it to really grab. And this glue really grabs for us. It won't let you wiggle, but it will grab onto your card. So we're just going to make sure we have it right in the exact place we want because for us, it doesn't let us wiggle. So we're just pushing it down. Now, once you get to this point in your card, you need to decide what kind of opening do you want to cut out. For us, we are going to use these, and this is called Sweet Words and Labels. And it has a bunch of nesting labels that you can create a frame and you can also create a cutout. So this is going to create our frame, and this inside one is going to create the cutout that we cut out right on the front. Now you need to decide where you want that cutout. Now let's put this on some white paper. I am going to use these little tags right here. Do you see this little area? And I'm going to line it up right on the right-hand side, right here. So we're making sure top to bottom, and then just right on the other side of that little inlet right there. That will help you line it up and make sure that it's straight. So I'm going to get it just like this and making sure that it's straight. Now let's use our grid paper, okay? Let's line up our card right on one of those lines right here so we know we have it straight. And then let's go ahead and get this where we want it. Now, you can see that's the edge of the card and that's the mat. So we're cutting all the way to the edge of the card. You can also use circles or rectangles for this cutout. You can use whatever you want, but I wanted to give it just a little bit of, dimension or just something really pretty. Now, I'm going to bring in my highlighter tape. We like to use this. It doesn't rip our paper, and but it really sticks down. Okay, so we have a margin, top and bottom, I think is just about right. Let's go ahead and just put our tape and now bring in our embossing machine and let's just run it through. Now we're just going to lift that tape off. And you need to keep this piece because we are going to add it back to the front of our card. So we have this piece, and now we have our cutout. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. We will be adding this right back in just like this. But let's put that to the side. Now, the next thing that you want to do is take your frames just like this, and you want to nest them inside each other. So we have them nested. We have everything lined up. You'll want to put your tape right on the top of these dies. And then you're just going to run this through the embossing machine. And when you do, you will have a perfect frame just like this. So we need this frame to go on our card, but we need one more little area. We're taking the next nesting die right here, and we just cut out several of them. We actually cut out 2 because we want this to be really sturdy. So once you have those cut out, we have our frame, we have our little label, our little tag that is going right in the front to hold this flap down. So we have that. So the way we get this flap to attach is we are going to create just a little connecting flap right there. So just, you can take a square, you can take a circle, you could punch out something. I just want to go ahead and use one of the labels that kind of matches, just because, but you do not have to do that. You can punch out a circle, whatever you want. And we're just going to cut that out, and I'm going to show you how this fits to create the little flap, the connecting flap for this area. So we have that cut out, and this is how you do it. We need this to go right here, and we need this to go right underneath it. So we're just going to put that right there, just so we can now bring in our bone folder, and we're just going to give this a good crease. Now, like I said, you're not even going to see this, so you don't have to have that if you don't want. And we just go ahead and give it a good crease like this. Now, this is the way it goes together. You see this? We have this. We put the scored edge right here because we're going to glue this down just like that. So let's look at that again. We are going to take this piece that we cut out, that we're going to put back in just like that. Take this extra little piece, this little flap mechanism that connects everything, and we are just putting it like that where the flap goes down. So let's get some glue on that. Now, you do want to use strong glue, so I would recommend you use your multi-purpose glue. You don't want to wiggle. And we're just adding it to the back. Now, make sure that that is lined up, and so the way I do it is I just put it down just like this. Look at that. You see? That's what it creates. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and line this up just like that. And now we're going to put the glue on the back side. Once again, using your very strong multi-purpose glue. But don't put so much glue that it seeps out on the sides. You don't want that. So here we have it. And we are just laying it down. Just fit everything. It's just like a puzzle. Fit it back in there. Open it up. And just press it down. Make sure that it's pressed down, just like that. And see how that connects? You see how that? You can barely see it. It's just a connecting little flap. It connects everything. Now, let me show you a little tip here. You could grab a circle. You do not have to use the label. Grab a circle. Punch it out. And you could do the same thing. You could put it just like this. You could then fold it in half. And this could be this little connecting flap right here. You glue it down and then you have it. So see, you don't have to use that pretty little label. You can use a circle to do the same thing. Now, I said you won't see this right here because you won't. We're going to put a mat right over it, just like that. And the size of this map is 5 1/4 by 4. Now, I am going to use my wiggle glue because I want to be able to wiggle. Just going to lay this down. Get it exactly in the position that I want and push it down. So we have this, we have our flap back on the card, right? Look at that. See, we have our flap. Now we want to go ahead and put our frame right here just to make it pop. So let's open it up. We created that frame and we're just going to line it up on those little inlets right there. So let's bring in a piece of white paper so that we can see exactly where we need to put it. Now, I want it to grab, so I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue. Just going to put a thin line. We're going to line that up just like that. And look at that. Now all we need to do is turn it over and snip it off. And look at that. So pretty. You see how that just falls right back in? Now we need something to hold this down. So that's where these are going to come in. So what we're going to do is we're going to stamp these first. Come in a little closer. Now for the stamp, I really wanted to use this You Are My Sunshine and these lines right here. So for the lines, we're going to use Golden Glow. So tap, tap, tap. Just going to put it right at the top. Just like that. And now I'm going to bring in my Night of Navy to stamp You Are My Sunshine. Oh, this is such a fun card to create. Your friends will be wondering, how did you do that? And it is so easy. Now, because we want this sturdy, we cut out 2. So we're just going to glue them together just like this, and it gives us more stability. So we're going to bring in our multi-purpose glue. Just going to lay them on top of each other. Make sure that they're straight, and you'll let that dry. Now, on the inside, let's go ahead and decorate our note card. And this is 3 3/4 by 5. So we're going to just stamp a message. So we're going to bring in our Night of Navy. We are almost finished with this card. That's how quickly it goes together. For everything you do, we're going to bring in this beautiful leaf from our stamp set, Fern and Flora, and we're going to use Misty Meadow. This is a beautifully muted green. Just going to tap, 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 put a few little leaves. Just like that, just a few leaves. Now, because these leaves are not colored in, I'm going to go ahead and come in with a light old olive. And I'm just going to add a little bit of color. I think it looks better when you add a little bit of color than if they don't have color. And now let's add this to the inside of our card. Just going to put a little of our wiggle glue. And now we are going to take this little tag and we're going to put it right here so that it catches this and holds it in place. So you want to make sure that you only put your dimensionals right here. So what I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to line up that circle, that cutout right there, and I'm going to put my dimensionals right here. I'm not even going to put them on my tag. I'm going to put them on the card. That way, it is exactly where I need it. Now, I took the backing off. I'm going to line this up once, like I said, right where that hole is. And look at that. You open it up. You just put your finger in there and open it up. And then when you go to close it, you just close it and it holds it in place. Now, you can cut out some flowers. You could add some more flowers. And I'm going to show you another card that we did where we added more flowers. But look at how beautifully this goes together. Just love this card. Once again, let's open it up. Then you close it and you just close it. And what makes it so nice is this particular frame has those little notches or the inlet, and it grabs onto it. So that also holds it in place. Oh, just love this card. Now, remember, I showed you this cute card. We added some decoration here. We added a tree. So you could also do that to this one if you wanted. And you open it up, and look at that. Just perfect, right? You just shut it back down. And this frame is so nice. Now, finally, I want to show you our sunflower card that we made. Look at that. Instead of using a tag like this, we cut out one of the sunflowers from the paper that comes out in September. Oh my goodness. We use those beautiful circle dies. Just gorgeous. And then when you go to open it, you just open it and look at that. Now on this one, I just punched out a circle to add to the back of it and to add right here for that connecting flap, right? And when you go to close it, you just close it underneath the flower, and this flower has dimensionals on it to hold it in place. So take a moment and leave a comment. What do you think about this card? Are you inspired to make this cutout flap card? It really is easy. And if you use the tips that I gave you along the way, you'll finish in no time. Well, we hope that you take a moment, if you haven't subscribed, that you subscribe to our channel and help us grow. And if you have a friend that needs some inspiration, this would be the card to share with them. Well, sis and I want you to go out and make it a great day. And until next time, we're wishing you lots of creative moments. Bye-bye.